Ni hao.
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 Ni hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. Welcome to the School District of Janesville. My name is Dr. Robert Smiley. I'm Chief Information Officer for the School District of Janesville. On behalf of the board, leadership team, faculty, staff, and students, I invite you to give serious attention to our international program and what it might mean for you to study in the United States as a high school junior or senior, and what that means in terms of college entrance and success in life beyond college.
Janesville's a great place for an education for a lot of reasons. I think first and foremost, we're a large enough district where we have a variety of resources for students, but we're also a small enough district where you get to know students as an individual and really understand what they need as a learner in order to be successful.
Janesville is a safe place to go to school. It's a beautiful community. It's the city of parks in the state of Wisconsin.
We have green grass and farmland right outside of our city, fresh air.
It's a small town environment in a medium-sized city.
I'm from Janesville originally. I did go off to college in another city, but came back to Janesville because I thought it was a good place to work.
The city of Janesville is a wonderful place for kids.
Janesville's a great American town.
It's always been very homey. I've always felt comfortable here. I feel safe here. And so we decided to start a business and raise our family here.
It's a great place to raise kids. It's a great place if you're a family person. It's a great place if you want to grow in your particular vocation, in your particular area of expertise.
The sense of family here, I think, is extremely prevalent. I think the pride in the community, the pride in the education, the pride in our workforce, I think it really embodies Janesville.
Part of the genius of the School District of Janesville is that sensitivity to the whole child, making sure that we have diverse and rich experiences that really best prepare them for the future.
We really offer students a complete, comprehensive package.
Mediocrity in the School District of Janesville is not an option.
My husband is a professor at a university about 20 miles from here, and we chose to live in Janesville because it was a great place to raise kids. It's a very safe community. There's a lot for families and kids to do. But mostly the reason we chose Janesville was because of the school district. The school district has an excellent reputation. It serves all students, and it's full of people who are really passionate about education.
Students are allowed to bring their own devices to school, called Bring Your Own Device, BYOD. We have an extensive wireless network in all of our schools. This district is serious about technology in education, and that education with technology really moves the bar, really advances student achievement.
We have challenging academics. We have advanced placement courses throughout our course offerings.
It's important that every student is successful. Every student represents potential, and every student has a dream.
The experiences that we provide for our students through these strategies of arts integration, creativity, and problem solving is what has made our school a national award-winning school.
Janesville's a great place for an education because we absolutely are committed to the success of each and every student who attends our high schools.
We have programs that are tailored for students' interests.
Geographically, we're right in the middle of so many different things. You know, we go to Chicago quite a bit, so it's 2 hours to go to Chicago. You can get anything you need, arts, culture, food, you name it, and you can go to Chicago. You can do that in Madison. Madison is one of the top cities in the United States. There's so much to offer there. You can go to Milwaukee, you can hit La Crosse, you can go to the Twin Cities. Geographically, our location is fantastic to be able to take weekend trips and go and see some different things.
So family-oriented, so community-oriented, and so grounded in roots of being strong and dedicated to community as a whole.
We use technology in all of our classrooms, whether it be with interactive whiteboards, whether it be with mobile technology. We're using something called flipped classrooms, where the learning is flipped on its head and the students actually do their homework before they come to class.
We have AP Physics, AP Chemistry, AP Biology. We keep adding advanced placement courses, as well as we have advanced placement courses in English, environmental science, and even the fine arts.
They can study technical education, computer programming, advanced languages. All of those things are opportunities that smaller districts just wouldn't have.
We have something in place for students who are learning English as a second language. It's called our English Language Learners Department. So we have staff here in our building and have been specially trained in helping students acquire the language of English. Those teachers not only help students become more proficient in English, but they also help them be more successful in their content area classrooms.
Currently, we have around 10 countries represented, and we help them be successful by offering them as much support as we can, both in and outside of the classroom, in their English acquisition and English instruction.
We know that it's important for students to score well and to get into the colleges of their choice. We want them to have opportunities all over the United States. We have top-tier colleges right here in Wisconsin and right next door to us in Illinois, but we also know that some of our students will travel to the East and West Coast. So we want them to be as prepared as possible for those tests, the ACT, SAT, and for our international students, also the TOEFL test. We make sure that classes, subject areas are infused with the type of learning, the questions that are asked for the ACT and SAT. So as they're taking English and math classes, science classes, they are getting instruction also in those particular tests. We also offer outside classes in ACT and SAT prep, so students can be prepared both inside the classroom and outside of the class.
International students can look at our school system and see opportunities that they may not be able to get anywhere else.
We want to make sure that all students achieve, and we don't stop until they have mastered concepts.
I get to know my students and I find out what their goals are in learning. We work together and we want to make sure that every child succeeds.
It is nothing but an asset to know more than one language.
We are absolutely committed to ensuring that each of our students is academically successful, that they're growing in their social, emotional development, and that they're safe in our school. And we will look after your children as we look after our own.